Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome back to the third round of the Esports Heaven One Night Wonder Cup. And third round is going to consist of oXmoze versus ibat. oXmoze are, well known French, one of the top French teams, and will definitely look to do well in this tournament. Whereas we've got ibat, who are somewhat unknown, but they're Russian. And in the past we've seen Russian teams pull off some great victories against some good teams, so let's see whether I can do the same here. Okay, this third round we're going to be playing with Daman. It's made by Kleneman, the Dutch map maker, and it's a very basic map. Looks very basic, but it's only in the beta stage and we're only testing it due to gameplay quality to see how good it plays, basically. Alright.
So we're gonna fail completely at calling spots and everything like that.
It's not gonna be pretty. Like me and Jonesy tried casting small town, it was weird.
You'll hear a lot of on the left, on the right, and on the stairs, but it's for the good of the community, I guess.
Okay, I had a bit of a mix up with the matches where both French teams C-Max and oXmoze, and I thought it was oXmoze versus Exotic, but it's actually C-Max versus Exotic. So that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Yep. And
I was sending a text and yeah.
There was also a wrong score being input, so on the website you can probably read Ariana versus C-Max, which is completely wrong. But yeah, it's gonna be oXmoze ibat.
A stupid Portuguese guy put in the wrong score. That doesn't surprise me with Portuguese people.
Don't worry, anyway. We love you, Portuguese.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do a quick roster rundown here. So, we don't have 5,000 to serve yet, so we'll just put that off for a second. If you have any questions for me or Eagle, feel free to come on #H2KTV at QuickNet and ask us anything you want, and we'll of course answer them.
Except for shoutouts. If you want a shoutout, you can go to your local supermarket and place an advertisement.
Unless it's your birthday, of course, or something interesting.
Yeah, it's a little bit special. So oXmoze already has 5 players. Oh, someone's falling through the map. That's typically bad. As the trouble is naturally wall hacking below here.
Yeah, there's a few bugs, but it's more about the gameplay, as I've said before. I want to see how this map actually plays. And to me, it looks pretty even. It seems to be a pretty good map. But remember, this
I
map
haven't
is
actually
very
taken a look at it except for just now. Can only say that it doesn't look pretty yet, but you don't need to have a map that looks pretty, because you know I played yeah, someone is walking on the map. Can they hear you guys? No, probably not, because I used to start playing online multiplayer games with CS 1.3, and that was far from pretty. I feel like at 1.6 nowadays Call of Duty 4 is way prettier, even though it doesn't have to be. So, looks like we finally got 10 people on the server. For oXmoze, we got Oswald, Nijdan, Jukzi, and Art. And the 5th is Lost, because I was wrong, there's only 9 people on. Right, so oXmoze is going to get a 5th soon. And ibat's currently running with Trouble, Duncan, Burning, and Fetal. And they also need a 5th. So if you're looking for a clan, I think these teams need one.
A kicked for a weird punk buster command. Never actually seen that before. The Russians have already started cheating.
Oh, damn Russians. But Frenchies aren't much better, if I may say so.
Yeah, definitely.
Now let's not start to talk about Germans and Dutchies. Let's include myself in there. No burning, this is not Tech9 TV. Tech9 is far too inferior to do this. This is H2K TV.
It would have been
You're
better
welcome.
Tech9 TV though.
The internet could not stand such failure. Tech9 already does cinema.
Yeah, we have
They
enough.
put
So.
little tiny videos on a site called Weepido with terrible bit rates, and then they are proud of it. Just flaming ya. Nothing serious. I'm getting more questions for me on the map. Sorry, man. I really do not know what this map is all about or how it's based, because I'm also playing Windowed here to keep an eye on RC. Oh, some guys have found an entirely black room, which is now white due to a flashbang.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs on this map, but I'll say that again. Said earlier on, it's not about this.
Is there any rules on these bugs? If someone goes below the map,
Yeah.
is it game over?
If I would, I shouldn't go below the map. It's as simple as that.
Some last minute instructions from the Wiz. No bugging. As looks like car is finally in. Made his hacks undetectable, so you can finally play. That leaves us to wait for oXmoze's 5th.
Oh, it's the start of snowing here again. I drove home last night in the snow at 3 AM. And 10 mile an hour. I hate snow sometimes. What's the weather like in the
I love
Netherlands?
snow. Oh, it was pretty big. I mean, yesterday was like an easy little layer of snow, but last night it went all out and we got like about 20-30 centimeters.
Wow.
Yep.
We only got about maybe
Mostly on
5 or
cars,
6
though,
centimeters
because,
deep, but for here that is a lot. I was mad driving.
yeah,
about
I'm in
20
the
minutes journey
west
to get
of
my bike.
the Netherlands, and I heard in the north, up in Friesland, in Groningen, where the reality line is. You can see the advertisement on our site. They've got like massive snow, but I didn't see any pictures, so it could be people overreacting. Confirmed! We got big time snow in Friesland.
That petrol station on the bomb site reminds me of Left 4 Dead. Do you know in the... Was it No Mercy? Have you ever played Left 4 Dead?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it reminds me of No Mercy. Do you know where they blow up the petrol station?
I didn't. Oh, here.
To be honest, this map looks like Quake. It looks like Quake with CoD4 and Left 4 Dead. What a combination.
I like the bright red on the walls. They should make a map themed after what was that game? You know, the running one. The white and red and blue?
Oh, can't remember.
Yeah, that one.
But anyway, we're going to go straight into the knife round.
With the girl in this stupid story, and it was done in 3
yes.
hours.
Ah,
What's the name? Tell us on RC. And, oh, I see, apparently these black rooms aren't bugging, as people are using them right away. This is the knife round, right?
yep.
oXmoze hiding in that blackness. Now coming out as Jukski gets taken out first. Fatal follows him 4-on-4. I need to know that name. Come on, guys. The running game. There was one running game this year.
Oh,
Free
Mirror's
running.
Edge. Got it. Mirror's
Edge. There
That's
we
it.
go.
I remember listening to the soundtrack. This
Yeah,
remix of the
soundtrack's pretty
soundtrack
good.
that I post on Fire over and over. Oh my word.
There were some nice remixes in there by Teddy Bears, Armand Van Helden, and Junkie XL.
I can't remember.
But
It was really
that
nice
that
remix too.
graphic
It's really
style
chill,
looked
but-
really, really good. Bright white
Yeah.
with all the colors. And ibat takes it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's
And they
not
pick a
right.
side. Attack, it's gonna be. Was it not Emmer 12?
Nope, it's under Mr. 10.
Ooh. I didn't know 10 was common. And the conflict gets loaded, and we're about to get underway
I remember the command.
with
from-
ibat versus oXmoze in the One Night Cup #2 from Esports Heaven.
This will probably be a last bit of activity for the One Night Cups until after Christmas anyway. Ah, there we go. I'll store that now. It's on Mr. 12 now. But Esports do have a nice cup coming up, sponsored by PC World and AMD. £500 for first place. So that's pretty good. Nice little extra Christmas treat if you do go on to win the
Very
tournament.
nice. It's always good to see some cash instead of stuff you already got, usually.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, good to see a bit more cash coming to COD anyway. A few lands coming up as well, I-39, and see where the community can get together and make CoD4 tournament for CC7. Ready up, Eagle?
Ready up, Wiz.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. I thought I'd already readied up.
Nice. And let's see, probably we're gonna skip the knife round. Seems.
It's already been done.
I suppose. Let's check out one of the scopes here. Trouble for ibat is somewhere on the map where we have no idea what to call it, and he's running forward, and he's looking for an opponent running with the deagle, and it's gonna be horrible casting, but we're gonna do it anyway. He's on top with some cloth here, getting shot by Needon, who, according to my radar, was sort of behind enemy lines. Needon gets another one on Fetal and meets up with his teammates again. Oh, frags landing on the other side of the map. 3-on-3 still. Let's follow the one person that has to do something with the bomb. He probably just got taken out, as I don't see the bomb anymore. ibat with one man playing standing, with one player standing, And who got taken out? First round goes to oXmoze.
Yeah, and let's quickly skip over here to Oswald, who's been Tech9 all those days ago when I started CoD, and he's picked up the scope. And he's going to be scoping up that B street, looking for an opening frag here, but ibat get the opening frag on Art. And a nice catch there by a nice nade catch. Let's see what Oswald can do here. Juxie takes out trouble with the SMG, and Frenchie falls up again on Friedel, but Naton relieves pressure on ibat with a frag on Frenchie, but then gets shut down by Juxie. And it's quickly turned into a 2-on-3 situation here in favour of Ox. Nigel then takes out Blink and then follows it up on Duncan with AK, and it's quickly 2-0 to oXmoze, and I feel they shouldn't really have too much problems in this map. And they should take this round quite comfortably.
As we go into another round, let's follow Needon again. Top of the scoreboard for oXmoze with 6-0. Let's see if we can keep that flawless score. About to find someone here on his left. Oh, he's turning away from him. Bad choice. He will survive. Oh, gets a nice kill from the left side onto the middle. He's still quite close to an enemy, but they just don't want to push him there. Bad choice. 2-on-3. ibat in a little bit of trouble as Fido gets shots on him, but survives. He's somewhat surrounded, you would say, as he gets taken out by Oswald, leaving Trouble the last man standing for ibat.
Trouble isn't trouble now, definitely.
Surely is. He's on your left, he's on your left. He's gonna beat him. Oh, gets the kill. Trouble, of course, regenerating in a couple of seconds. There it is. Finds another one. Does not get the kill this time. He's in a bunch of blackness. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's going back there. He's going back forward. As oXmoze put the bomb down. 2-on-1 advantage. Here comes Trouble. Oh, I love that saying. I'm going to use that a lot. Here comes Trouble again. Oh, Trouble taken out by Art. And oXmoze take the third round.
Alright, I'm going to spec Duncan. He's currently bottom of the scoreboard and I feel quite sorry for him. So let's see if we can get a frag here. Come on. It's currently 3-0 in favour of oXmoze. Duncan's got the SMG in hand here. And he gets flashed up and Trouble gets shut down by Frenchie, and then Naton replies on Frenchie with the AK, and then Art takes out Naton. And it's 3-on-4 within the first 10 seconds of the round. Juxie falls up on Blink, Art takes down Duncan, and it's all up to Fiddle here. See what Fiddle can do. Sitting in spawn with an AK, camping around the corners. This guy is keen, but he's gonna get shut down here. And Legion, he does. It's quickly 4-0 in favour of oXmoze. This match is not gonna last long.
Well, it's gonna last at least 13 rounds. Let's check out what ibat's doing, because they so far have been not getting any points. ibat Trouble with that scope on the sort of a spawn barricade. Looking, already giving someone. Oh, there he goes again. Let's see if we can pick up anyone here. Not much luck, of course. All the players are on the left side near A. Let's follow Nelton, or Knighton, who is in a whole lot of trouble here. We're surrounded by from three sides. As all players turn up out of the corners, leaves only Blink. Is it Blink or Blinik? Well, let's call it Blinik. Remaining with the AK to retake that A site, even though it's not even planted. All players are near there. Finds one, decides not to shoot yet. Bad choice, because he's not popping out. Oh, there he is. Can he get this? No, he cannot. Oh, there it is! Finally. First he alerted them of his presence, and then he took one out. But Needham replies now, knowing where he needs to fire. The 5th round for oXmoze.
Could this be 13-0? Could it? Only time will...
Who thinks on RC it's going to be a
Duncan, and then nice headshot there, Knighton with the scope, and 2 quick frags there for Oswald, leaving ibat down to 3 players. Trouble then replies on Frenchie with SMG. And it's 3-on-4 now. Jixie is looking to push up that A side and does. He gets a nice headshot on Fettel. Gonna be really tough here for ibat, and then Nigel makes even more of a problem for ibat by taking down Trouble, and Blink is the last man standing here. He's got the AK-47 in hand. He finds Art, and Art sort of lagged there and jumps around the corner and takes down Blink, and it's 6-0 to oXmoze.
Yeah, amazing rounds here by oXmoze. It looks like either ibat has no clue of what the map, what the strong and weak points in this map are, or Nigel is just taking him out all with incredible skill. 12-1 is his current score. That's just pub bashing, almost. As ibat already loses 2 players, taking out Juicy though, and Trouble bites the dust as well. 2 players on 4. Let's check out those 2 players, Fetal and Knighton. Let's see who's got more trouble. Fetal does, as he gets taken out, and Knighton remains in that B Street, I should say. Could say. ibat already calling the map bad. But we'll see if that happens in the second half. If ibat turns out to pick up every round, then it's probably some kind of imbalance in the map. But for now, I'd just say oXmoze is doing a pretty good job. Knighton with its scope in the middle of nowhere. He's got players all around him, just not in a close proximity. Taking it slow. Oh, players enclosing now. Oh, it's gonna be the end of Knighton, I suppose. It's going into that blackness. Yep, he is lagging. And he gets taken out by Frenchie. Another round for oXmoze.
This is all too easy for oXmoze. So now Duncan's picked up the scope and see what he can do, and nearly found the head of Oswald, and then scope battle happened, and then Oswald just took him out nice and easy. His experience of Oswald there. And then Frenchie takes down ibat, falls up on Naton, and Frenchie gets baited out. Gets taken down by Blink, and then Juxie takes out Trouble. So it's all down to Blink. It's all down to Blink in a blink of an eye. And it's 1-on-3. It doesn't even have the bomb, so it's real pressure on Bat here. It'll do very well to even find an opponent. Just should get quickly taken out here. But he's going to meet one of the oXmoze players very soon, and does. And does, he takes out Art with the SMG, but gets tagged up real bad. Okay, that's currently 2-on-1. With upper hand going to oXmoze. The bomb is in the middle of nowhere. Blink's just walking around the map trying to find an oXmoze player. No luck so far. I think he's more lost than anything.
Could definitely
but he does. He managed to pick up the bomb here. And he's walking across that runway. Is he going to jump off? So jump off that bridge and kill himself. That might be better.
I don't think the bridge is high enough.
Yeah, he's making it towards B bomb site here. He's made a lot of noise above an oXmoze player, and Oswald's going to rotate here.
Oh, he's going down here.
Oh, but Oswald gets shot down with a nice headshot by Blink. He doesn't have enough time to plant though. And Juxie goes in for the frag, and that could have been disaster there for Juxie, but gets the upper hand and takes out Blink. That's 8-0 oXmoze.
That was a very lucky guy running under that bridge and not getting shot in the back. Let's give ibat another chance. Fetal here making his way onto A with 2 teammates facing up against 3 opponents in the far back of this map. Already getting what do you call it? Flanked here, but he spots the flank in time. He's not getting any kills. Meanwhile, it's 3-on-4. Little favor of oXmoze. Fetal spots him and gets him. 3-2, 2-on-2 now. As in Trouble and Knighton is all that remains. Both low health. Oh, Art is freaking out here. Reloading his guns. Not in time. Leaving Frenchie. This could be the first round for ibat. Oh, Frenchie going good. Could he? Oh, he goes huge. Nice save by Frenchie. No rounds for ibat. Still, it's 9-0. Let's check out Drunken for ibat. Whoa! A lot of kills dropping here. Juski and Frensky pushing hard apparently. Fido going down as well. Even only Duncan getting shot from range. 10-0. You want to take this away?
Yep. So sorry, I was sending a text and spammed on IRC and 2 quick frags exchanged by team. Oswald takes out the scope. Duncan gets an opening frag on R. That's 4-on-4. Smokes are down in B. Bombs going down. Oswald takes out Fedel. Nagen spawn sprays the site, finds trouble with that AK spray. And ibat are just crumbling here with Oswald taking out Niaton. It's definitely gonna be, I think it's gonna be 12-0 here, Eagle.
It could definitely be, but ibat was
Blinks.
close once. I think the last couple of
the
rounds.
M14
It could do it again.
Finds a headshot on Oswald, then gets shut down by Naj. He's 11-0 oXmoze. The Frenchies are rolling. They're definitely not surrendering this time.
$11 to 0, last round of the first half, and ibat still on the attack. Could it be that attack is just very, very hard on this map, or is ibat just outclassed by oXmoze? We'll find out soon, as ibat's team is entirely annihilated with only one man player standing. Fiedel again, up to battle with Art and Juxki. Bomb not in hand, in between both sides. It was dropped, as Fiedel doesn't know what side to choose. Chooses the wrong side. Needs to get that bomb, not get distracted by Art and Juski, or at least kill him. Get the, oh, finds him. No, it's not enough. Art takes out Fiedel, and it's 0 to 12 or 12-0 in favor of oXmoze. Second half coming up soon.
What do you think ibat spelled their name wrong and it's supposed to be ibad? They mistyped the T for D.
I wouldn't go so far, but it's a good one. Bashing my ready up button here.
This is a match point. I'm the last ready up again. As per usual. And this is match point right enough. Let's spec a top fragger for oXmoze. Niagen has definitely been the best player in the match so far.
Certainly.
There's multiple takedowns. Oswald opens up the frag on Duncan. Duncan's definitely lost that scoping battle against Oswald. But how could you beat such an experienced player? Especially in CoD2 and CoD4. The bomb is quickly down by Jux, which ibat did not get to do. And frags are quickly exchanged, and ibat are going 2-on-3 in favor of oXmoze.
Yeah, this does not look like oXmoze is having the downside with the attacking.
Yeah, definitely Fedel's got a hold of the air, and he's going to get shut down by Naj, and it's 13-0 to oXmoze. So that was quite a convincing win.
You could say that again. oXmoze taking him out entirely 13-0 on this new map. And actually, I guess we still don't know if the map's really balanced, because this was obviously just ibat's bad. So, another match on the record. Sit tight, and we'll probably give you another one here on H2K TV. And if this was a semi, then we might be coming up with the finals very soon, or the final period. So stay tuned.